Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Sorry for the delay, but we are finally starting today's FSL Dota 2 Open 3. So it's the third Open for the year, in spite of it being a very dreadful 2020, huh?
Yeah.
But FSL's been going on strong, so
Yeah.
we've got that going for us. So today, me. Hi guys, welcome back again. It's me. Sorry, got nobody else except me again. But yeah, me,
No,
Ashley.
it's me and
And I've got special guest
yeah.
here. He's not very new.
Not very new,
right.
but new to FSL. So
New to
I'm
FSL, yeah.
Kiki. So I'm very
Mhm.
excited to cast with Ashley for the FSL Open 3.
Don't lie, another excited.
Yeah. So game number 1 will be Screaming Sirens versus Pink Banana Cats.
Mhm.
I like the names so far.
Oh, so
And
I guess you're already on the side of Pink Banana Cats.
how do you know? It's
Yeah,
actually
obviously
it's definitely that
Pink
one.
Banana
Yeah, Pink Banana
Cats,
Cats.
like-
It's like pink, banana, and cats. Definitely the
Mhm.
team that I want to
I
root
mean,
for.
Screaming Siren sounds cool and all, but you look at their banner actually. If you take a look at their banner later on in game, right, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
You know,
Pink Banana Cat. It's a cat in a pink banana bed. So yeah, I think they've won us with their names alone.
yeah, I really like it.
But okay, so we're going into the draft right now, and we're gonna have to see what they go for.
Oh,
And currently,
Spirit?
Earth Spirit, Warlock, the bands come up with an anti-mage and a Viper. If they ban the Viper, it opens up for their Spectre pick. Oh, Spectre X, yeah. Spectre pick for Screaming Sirens.
Sounds very OG like if you pick Spectre X.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if Screaming Sirens want to do that. I like to talk about the Viper pick as well. Ban as
Ban,
well. Like the people are saying the patch has become so stale that Viper has become meta.
Yeah, I mean, whenever Viper and Lina, they become the go-to heroes for
Yeah.
the patch, you just go, alright, things have gone to shit, and I'm not playing this game anymore till the patch
We're
comes out.
supposed to be getting a new hero end of November,
We're
right?
supposed to be getting a new hero,
But it's
that's
Valve time,
right,
so who knows?
but yeah, maybe the janitor is still looking for the keys, to
Oh
the,
yeah,
to the
to
storeroom.
open
Yeah,
to open the
that's right.
yeah. Oh yeah, here's a hero
yeah.
concept.
But to be fair, right, whenever Valve releases a hero, it's always a very well thought through, very good
That's
kind
true.
of hero that comes
Oh
out.
wait, they stole the
Wait,
Spectre.
they took the
stole
Spectre, right?
Spectre,
Yeah, I was thinking but now that Viper is out of the pool, it's open to both teams. It's just that now Pink Banana Cats, they have to reveal the Spectre
Yeah.
a lot earlier than they would like to.
Yeah,
I guess.
actually. So that's part of the picks and bans, right?
Yeah.
Like being able to kind of corner your opponent to, do you want to pick this now or do you want us to pick it?
Yeah.
Right. So I guess Pink Banana Cats thought that picking Spectre now would be the better option.
Mm-hmm.
And revealing your carry is not that bad. Normally they like teams like reserving the mid laner for the last pick because the mid matchup is pretty much the worst when it comes to
Right.
when you get counter picked, right? When
Mhm.
in other lanes you could shuffle, you could pick a support that can help your carry. So I think in this case, Pink Banana Cats should be okay if they pick a strong support to at least secure the farm for the Spectre.
Right. Okay. So, and especially that now with the Earth Spirit being their position 4 for Pink Banana Cats, you're gonna have to have a more static but and yet strong position 5, isn't it, to take care
Yeah.
of that Spectre, because Earth Spirit is gonna be making his rounds around the map.
Yeah.
He's
You
not
need
gonna
a
be laning much.
babysitter,
Yeah,
basically.
really a good babysitter. Okay, so who's a good babysitter for Spec in your opinion?
Well, we were spectating that game just now.
Warlock?
Off screen. The
Right,
Warlock,
yeah.
I think, is because
it's
you need a
still
heals,
yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
but Warlock is on the opposing
Mhm.
side, so that's very difficult. You need something to keep the axe off the
Mhm.
Spectre. So I think
10 seconds to
another
pick your hero.
maybe Witch Doctor as a 5
Witch
is
Doctor.
not meta, but it really
It'll be
helps
fine.
Spectre a lot in the
Oh,
farming.
entire team banned.
And although it's not meta, you need something that can keep Spectre in the lane, especially against an axe who can harass you quite a bit.
Mhm.
And it looks like Drow ban, Wind Ranger ban is a bit odd for me.
Odd,
I didn't
yeah.
feel like Wind Ranger is a ban worthy
Mhm.
Oh, man,
hero.
Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero.
And let's see. I think they should be picking the
better
off
pick your
lane
hero.
pos 5 for
Nice
Pink
one,
Banana
great
Cats
team
next,
ban.
and Screaming Sirens. Well, Queen of Pain is a Screaming Siren, I guess. So banning that against the Screaming Sirens is pretty smart.
It's the only thing you can do actually.
Naga is the
Yeah.
other siren.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So if you want to ban the other siren, it's gonna be Naga against them.
You really got to pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left.
I think Wind Ranger. I would have let Wind
Oh,
Ranger go
you
honestly.
better
Like
pick
if
your
you have an
hero.
axe
5
in your
seconds.
if you have an axe in your team, it's axe pretty much just.
Unless
wrecks
they
Wind
wanted
Ranger.
to, unless somebody on Screaming Sirens actually runs it as maybe a position 4, because position 4 Wind Ranger is in my opinion, the only position you should be playing Wind Ranger from. She can afford to go, for you're allowed to be a little bit greedy in terms of farm, so you can get that javelin. But subsequently later on, you go for more positioning items, more
That's
setup
true.
items for your team.
Blink 4 staff heals.
Yeah, maybe 4 stuff, even meteor hammer. Actually, honestly, I've seen.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've
meteor
seen it.
hammers, and I'm not mad.
Yeah. It seems like Meteor Hammer has been getting picked a lot more lately for heroes with a lot of setup.
Yeah.
And I feel like Nyx with Meteor Hammer, Treant with Meteor Hammer, it's a lot of people have been picking it up more because not only does it add to a stun as a extension of your initiate, but it also helps you push. For
Yeah.
like if you have a lineup that does not have any tower smacking powers, you just get a Meteor Hammer, just
And
smack.
at the moment, both teams don't have tower smacking
No,
powers, do they?
nothing
So,
at all.
Nothing.
Like these guys don't do anything to towers. Oh, Venomancer.
Kinda
Green heroes
sort of tower smacky with
helps a bit.
small smackies.
Yeah, it tickles a bit more. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So-
green heroes again. Venom and Earth Spirit. Let's see if they pick more green.
Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a
I think
hero.
a Necro might come out. Oh no, Ogre.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
ogre here.
Well,
I mean, because
hero smacking.
we don't know whether the Venom is gonna be a. Could we play offlane? Could we play mid?
Yeah.
Maybe.
In some cases.
In some
it can
cases, you
be,
could play
yeah.
mid, right?
Don't forget Matuma Man
Yeah,
who plays
so-
that.
This then is a big question mark for our Pink Banana Cats here, and Screaming Sirens. They gotta think a bit carefully, right? Do they
Yeah.
want to? They've got to make sure things the lanes work out in their favor. Because if you lane the X, if they manage to lane the Venomancer as a core against the X here, X is going to be very, very, very sad.
That's true.
Yeah, so it's going to be kited
the
all around.
the Veno they can also put it as a pos 5. I've seen it work, although I'm not a big fan of it.
I'm not a big fan of it because remember we talked about protecting the spec,
Yeah,
right? So
Veno doesn't really do
yeah,
that.
he doesn't. He's very offensive,
Correct.
but I think you would rather have a more defensive support on for Spectre maybe.
They're gonna have to pick it next. The Ogre Axe Warlock. Actually, I don't like the Ogre at the pos 4 so much. It looks like the Ogre would be in the pos 4 though.
Yeah,
like
I think
seeing
it's
these
gonna
three.
be 4, right?
Yeah.
So, what's the reason for not liking the two-headed man?
I feel like Ogre, you should be either giving him no farm at all at the pos 5,
Mm-hmm.
just to basically throw bodies at people, or on the pos 3, where he could actually get supporty items. On the 4,
Right.
he seems like to be neither here nor there, so I'm not too fond of him. The reason why as well is because his rotational ganks aren't as good as, let's say, Earth Spirit, who has more reach. You could run around a lot more, or Clockwork, for example, in the pos 4. Ogre doesn't really have that
10
long
seconds to
reach
pick
to
your hero.
initiate.
You
So
Mhm.
right now for Screaming Sirens, Axe is their long range initiator once he gets the Blink Dagger, and then Warlock is the follow up, and Ogre is sort of like just there to make Spectre's life a bit harder. And then there's the Grimstroke for Pink Banana Cats, so Venomancer is definitely going to be a core.
Mm-hmm.
Whether mid or off lane still remains to be seen, but it's most likely going to be the off lane, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Because Pink Banana Cats has the last pick, so they do have the flexibility to use
Swap
that
the
last pick. Right?
Veno, whether he wants to where they want the Veno
Yeah.
to be mid or off lane here.
And there's the Lifestealer coming out for Screaming Sirens. I'm not a very big fan of Lifestealer recently because of, well, you pick Lifestealer also into a Venomancer. That's kind of like very difficult. Like a faster hero would be better for Screaming Sirens. Like I would have preferred like a Sven here. Imagine an X call into a Sven stun.
Yeah,
With a Warlock
and then
stun.
on top of that you have Ogre
Fatal
Magi
bonds.
as well.
Yeah.
Ogre Magi to help you out with the attack speed because I mean, okay, the Lifestealer, he does have the potential to go late against the Spectre, so maybe they are holding out for that because I think at the moment I think Screaming Sirens they scale pretty well overall. Warlock gets to be terrifying, later game. And Pink Banana Cats, on the other hand, they are the ones on a little bit of a time up because the fact they pick this Grimstroke, but they don't really have anything much to work with the Soul Bind at the moment.
There's nothing.
There's nice,
There's literally
that's
nothing.
a nice combo when you can put the Inksword onto the Earth Spirit, and you can roll in and get that the initiation onto the Lifestealer because you can stun him, silence him, and that is definitely going to stop him from getting off the rage. But what else?
Yeah, just the Soul Bind does
Because
nothing.
you have to if you've got to burst him down and you don't have that kind of burst, and Venomancer does take it long and slow and kill you slowly. So they're gonna need a more bursty sort of hero from the side of on the side of Pink Banana Cats, and I'm looking at okay.
Lina?
I like the Doom. I was like the Doom ban has to come out immediately after the Grimstroke because Doom
Yeah.
you can play mid or off lane, both works as well. Lina is okay. I was thinking about Pugna actually. So the Pugna is going to be able to run around as as in for Pink Banana Cats to run around with the rest of the team,
Mm.
and Spectre can just be alone by herself and just farm away. So
Yeah, that's
I
true.
wanted the Pugna.
So what we're missing are mid laners from both teams, or for Pink Banana Cats can be a flex.
Yep.
Screaming Sirens has to open first, so because Pink Banana Cats has the last pick. I feel like they really need to pick something that will go well with the Grimstroke because right now Grimstroke Soulbind is pretty much just a long leash, I
Yep.
suppose.
Mm.
And I feel like Screaming Sirens also has the option to pick the Storm Spirit, for example. Oh,
No,
wait,
Nature's
NG?
Prophet. Whoa.
Okay.
Where did you come from?
I'm not sure.
Welcome back from the Woodlands, Nature's Prophet. That's gonna be our final pick for Screaming Sirens. Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, I was thinking for an
No, Void
investment.
Spirit,
Void
actually.
Spirit, okay.
Oh.
No combo with the Grimstroke Soulbind, but it's at least enough to hold the Lifestealer in his tracks. But between the two, Void Spirit versus Nature's Prophet, I favor the Void Spirit a little bit here because he has that shield, and Nature's Prophet only
Right.
does
Physical
physical
damage.
damage in lane.
Mhm.
So I favor the Void Spirit a little bit more. In terms of the safe lane, so the Venomancer is gonna be the off lane. Grimstroke has to protect the Spectre against the Axe, which I don't think is that
I
good.
don't really see the Grimstroke protecting the Spectre much unless they want to do a initial tri-lane with the Earth Spirit first.
That might be the case,
Yeah,
or they just totally
so-
forget about that
Yeah,
lane
unless
and
they
then try lane with the
totally
Veno.
they totally just sack the Spectre lane and they go with the okay, you know what, we're just gonna win the other two lanes. Spectre, you can just go to the jungle later and recover, and yeah, just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Because Spectre against a Ogre, okay, the Warlock could go into the off lane also as well, no problem. But it's against Spectre against either of these supports.
Yeah.
She's very sad.
Yeah, it's very sad. You don't want all of that ranged damage coming onto you because like Spectre as a melee support, melee carry, it's just very difficult to really get in there. And with an axe in front of you, you're just gonna cry for all
Mhm,
damage
mhm.
coming in.
Yeah. So hard lane for the Spectre coming up. So mid lane, but mid lane does seem to go in favor of Pink Banana Cats, right? So
Yeah. So
which
it's on the
team-
Void Spirit now to
Oh, it's
like
on
have the
Void
tempo.
Spirit. Okay,
Yeah.
so do you prefer a particular draft or would you be on a let's see how this particular lane goes before, we
Yeah,
go?
it's very difficult to say because it depends on the skill level between the teams, right? With the Nature's Prophet, I think their goal was to have another hero that can kind of counter Spectre's global presence. So you
Right.
have another global presence of your own in your mid laner. Void Spirit is also particularly slippery on the map, so
Right.
that kind of makes it moot in the mid lane because Void Spirit can just pretty much jump around everywhere.
Yep.
So we'll have to see. I favor the Screaming Sirens in the early game because they can bully the Spectre.
Yeah,
The
for sure.
Nature's Prophet can just keep TPing to
Mhm.
smack the Spectre. So whether they can make enough space for the Spectre is where this game hinges on.
Okay. So I do foresee the Nature's Prophet going for a early Orchid actually. I think Orchid would be very good
Yeah,
against most
you
of
shut
the
down the
heroes
Void
here.
Spirit especially.
Yeah, and Void Spirit, I don't know if he's gonna go aggressive. Maybe he could go for unless he just goes for Yule Scepter first, right?
Yeah.
Which usually is the case, and then that actually renders Sprout moot because you don't get to both the cores, right? Okay, so two out of three of the cores can actually just get out of Sprout immediately.
Yeah,
So
you have the dagger, you have
and
the
the
dash.
only stun they have, or the only kind of lockdown they have on the side of Screaming Sirens is actually the Ogre stun, which is a pseudo stun, right? Unless
Yeah.
you get 4 times multicast and if you pray really hard to RNGesus and you go like, today's my day, RNGesus, give me 4. So that's basically Ogre stun, call from X, so they can just get out anyway.
Especially
lockdown
if
is an
Void Spirit
issue, right?
plays really well, you pretty much can't catch him.
Yep, yes, no way. They do have a lot of catch on the side of Pink Banana's cats.
Yeah.
So
I
Let's see
prefer
them.
reliable stunts. So on Pink Banana Cats, actually it's not that reliable
actually,
as well.
no, there's not the only inverted commas reliable stun is Ogre stun here.
Yeah.
But even that range is like it's like where his short tubby hands can reach. So.
Yeah. Let's see if they can reach him. Yeah, that's the Void Spirit having trouble reconnecting. So oh, there we go. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
that's a pretty decked out Earth Spirit.
Earth Spirit?
Yeah.
'Kay.
It doesn't look like Earth Spirit.
Oh. I like the snake.
Yeah. Fits the jungle theme.
Aw, no gems.
I feel like well, Dota Plus now is improved, I feel.
Level
least
5 for free?
Yeah.
Right now? Yeah.
But we get more skins now.
If the janitor remembers to let them, to put the skins into the game itself.
We get
Yeah.
one set of skins per year.
Yeah,
One
it's
treasure
hard
tree.
work, okay, for Mr. Janitor. It's hard work. Okay, so let me just introduce some of the players. From the side of Screaming Sirens, mid lane, we've got Nature's Prophet. Cheryl Dotes, she'll be playing Nature's Prophet. And the X, I forget that my one key doesn't work. But we played by Nya, who's going to be playing that X
Nya.
into the off lane. Going in with a full
Bracer.
bracer and tangles, okay. And, Meow, she'll be playing the Ogre Magi with a ward, Orb of Venom. Okay. And then Warlock will be the support for the Lifestealer. Warlock will be played by Nemo. Lifestealer will be played, by Andeng.
I find
Sorry.
it funny that it's Screaming Sirens that has Nyal and Meow when PINKBANANACATS is the opposite team.
Yeah, and okay, so offlane Venomancer, Rylai Dotes. I thought she'd be playing CM, but today she swapped out her skin for,
Debated.
yeah. Grimstroke will be played by
Yan Patrick?
Yan Patre? Is
Yan
that it?
Patrick?
Okay. And Spectre should be supporting the Spectre Joy Joy.
There's Midjoy and Joy.
There's Midjoy and Joy Joy, that's right, Midjoy. This on this Void Spirit, and last but not least, our Spirit will be played by our resident enemy girl here. Okay, roll forward. Lifestealer taking a lot
he
of damage.
got
She
the
actually got the
rune.
rune actually. So she will be quite happy with that. Now Warlock's gonna have to try to block up a little bit. Ooh, now she's taking a lot of damage too. The runes go 3. Wait, nobody took this one, right? Are they leaving it
Yeah.
for
Void
Void
Spirit.
Spirit,
for
right?
later
Yeah,
on.
okay, they're leaving it. So the runes go
First blood.
2.
Oh.
Oh,
Thanks
wait.
and have fun.
They managed to run
Yeah, run
they
the
run
Warlock
the whole
down.
Warlock down. Okay. Poison Sting first, yeah,
And the
definitely
slow.
Poison Sting and the
Yeah.
slow.
I don't
Okay,
think the
with
Warlock should have
Aura.
body blocked there.
Yeah,
I
I
think the Lifestealer was fine.
Thought the Lifestealer was fine to just heal and walk away from the Lifestealer. But all right, mistakes, and that'll be first blood for PINKBANANACATS. Off to a good start already.
And you really want to get that going because again you have the Spectre, so
Mhm.
you have that longer wind up for your team, and getting the first blood will definitely get some gold going on your side, even because you lost like one bounty rune.
Yep.
Like it didn't go even because
Mhm.
of that Lifestealer. So punishing that Warlock kind of evens things
Roll
out.
forward again just to stun Andang up and keep her on her toes. Ooh.
It's gonna be difficult to get this Lifestealer down already. He's a level ahead. I mean, the Warlock dying has its benefits as well. Your Lifestealer.
So
pretty
low
much-
XP, right?
Yeah. I mean, poor Warlock, but you can get a tome later, I guess. But right now,
Consolation tome.
yeah. So you just need to get a level 6.
Mhm.
That's the sad part about Warlock is like nobody really cares about your levels until you're 6.
Ooh. Nobody really cares about you.
Yeah. Pause 5 life.
Pause 5 life, that's
Okay, it looks like Cheryl is harassing the Void Spirit a bit more than I expected with the shield. But it's looking pretty even still with just.
I mean, shield level 1, it doesn't do too much
Yeah.
yet. You gotta get up the levels in the pulse. So.
Let's see how the Spectre lane is actually going. 5 facets? Not too
5.
crazy.
I mean, kind of expected,
Yeah.
the lane to be a bit difficult.
Yeah, it started with a ring of regen, so it just needed that HP.
Mm.
Probably going to turn into a soul ring.
And I'm surprised actually that X is not going as aggressive onto...
Or not leveling a
Yeah,
second
actually
skill.
not leveling a point into counter helix yet. Like,
But he's level 2. He has that skill point. Just
okay,
learn
yeah,
it.
yeah, just learn it. Hello? Just
Learn-
it's
There-
almost
there.
level 3 in fact. Okay, now he's gonna get run down instead.
Yeah.
Fun. Okay, finally, you put the point into counter helix and then but
A
it's
bit
taken
too late,
so much
right?
damage, right?
Like you would
Ooh,
have
the
spun
stroke.
a few times.
Oh, the
Oh.
stroke. Okay, well, Yam
Ogre?
Be careful. No,
No
mangoes.
mango.
No mangoes.
Yeah,
oh,
I was
okay,
also
see,
expecting that.
I see you favor the mango build too.
If you're on a tanky hero like Ogre, getting 2 to 3 mangoes in the lane is really good because like you can run someone down with your Orb of Venom,
Yep.
keep smacking them for
Mhm.
harass, and you have more regen.
There's
So
a
basically you
south
can
for
trade a bit
mango
more.
coming in, but I would prefer like just
3,
buy all the
buy
mangoes.
3,
Yeah,
yeah.
buy the max mangoes you can here.
Yeah, I'm really a big fan of the mangoes.
Yeah, I've
especially in
gone
the mid lane
into
as well.
the okay. You know what? Warlock dies, but this is not very interesting because I would rather see the Spectre die here. Joy, she's gonna be able to walk herself out of this. She does not
okay.
have the Spectral Dagger, but
She had a
she'll be
buff
just fine.
from it.
Yeah.
She threw it the other way,
Mhm.
but she still had the buff.
Yep.
So she phased in
Yeah,
the
she
tree
could
and then,
phase through the
yeah.
trees. Yeah. So.
Well, that's 3 kills going for PINKBANANACATS, and the goal lead is still on the Screaming Siren side just because of the farm that's going on. The Spectre, the Lifestealer, is farming a bit better. So even the Void Spirit, again, is the one farming the most though. So the Void Spirit is the tempo maker for the PINKBANANACATS. Spectre is definitely having a difficult lane. Already had to use a little bit of her regen just because she got
She's
really
fine. Ring of
harassed.
regen
Yeah.
with the Warlock. Sorry, not with the Warlock. Sorry. This.
Yeah,
Yeah, in Petri have a Salve coming in? No, doesn't.
No, nothing. I think you
Should
just
have
used it
Salve
probably.
coming in? No,
Clarity.
not Salve. Clarity.
Gotta help your Spectre.
Yeah, gotta help your Spectre, man. Get the Salve. Okay, nice. At least he takes the Battle Hunger. Oh, she could have died to this actually.
Oh, got the stick.
I got the stick, but still. Stay in
Oh,
stay in
so
tower
close,
range.
so close.
Stay in tower range. No,
Oh.
she goes down. Stay in tower range. The regen.
Yeah, that 1 HP would have saved her,
Ah,
actually.
I think
Yes.
she had like a couple of seconds of regen actually. Oh,
Yes.
Cheryl dropping a little low, but we'll plant a little tree and chomp on it for a bit. Ooh. Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, that was really close. And
Mhm.
here we see the Void Spirit already showing that
27-4, huh?
27-4. 10 CS ahead of the Nature's Prophet. And basically here's where the Void Spirit starts shining. Once he hits level 6,
Yeah.
the Void Spirit can just pretty much gank like anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Probably except the X lane.
5-minute runes. Invisibility rune actually on.
Yeah, so Void
Oh
Spirit
no, sorry, Midjoy already used it.
has the bottle as well, so can just regen everything.
Radiant's courier
Mhm.
got killed. You know how much stuff he was carrying?
Yeah, I like the Rick and Morty announcer. It's just, I was very surprised when
Thank
they actually
you.
released that. I think the best announcer pack that they've had.
Actually, I would have wanted a Sing Sing announcer pack.
Oh, that
Yeah,
would be cool actually.
That would be really
I mean,
cool, but it never came to pass. So.
yeah, I mean there was always a rumor. There was also the rumor of the Snoop Dogg announcer pack. That would have been
Dogg
cool.
announcer pack, that would have been so pop.
And if you played Han before, I like the Unicorn Stampede announcer.
No, I
That
don't
was-
know, but I'll go check that out for sure.
I'll send it over
Yeah.
later.
Okay.
That's probably the best one. It's the fabulous announcer pack.
Mhm.
Alright, so Spectre's rushing a Blade Mail actually, not finishing the Soul Ring. So the Ring of Regen is just a valid
Casual,
Ring of Regen. Which is still pretty good, especially in lane with a lot of harass. And it looks like the Spectre is going to be pretty stable, I would say. If the Axe isn't
Yeah,
out CSing you.
I feel like the X could have played way more aggressive in this case here.
Yeah.
Like given the Spectre a lot harder a time than what she's doing right now.
Yeah, I think the
And,
Ogre is stacking for the Axe. The Battle Hunger, they're just using it to harass.
Yeah,
The
I mean, look at that.
Grimstroke
Now,
bit,
she's
yeah.
going to take a lot of damage. She had, the slow, and then, Spectre with Desolate is going to be doing a lot of damage to this axe here. Oh, unfortunately, is she going to burn down? Maybe? No. One last one. Oh,
he's
it
dead
does.
Okay.
Dead to the Spectral Dagger.
No, that's really
That's
terrible for the
Not
Axe.
good, but, I mean, she doesn't naked bracer, right? And she's
Wait,
chosen not...
where's her other items?
I mean, I think her
other
career died,
gold?
that's why, so... Wait, there's no items? Wait, her
No,
stash?
no, I think it went back already. Yeah,
Oh,
she
right,
went
right,
back.
yeah, she ran
as
back.
as you
Okay.
clicked on the
Okay,
career,
okay.
she
Suddenly she has a lot of items, and I think,
Yeah.
the boots might have saved her there.
yeah,
Okay,
could have
sure,
saved.
yeah.
Even
Look,
the
'cause she
ring
was
of
right-
Ring of Hell.
Uh-huh.
If she
Wait,
just walked into the secret shop and
she-
bought it herself.
Why didn't... Yeah, she could
I think she put the courier. She sent a courier in to get it, and then the courier died. So
Oh.
unfortunately for the Axe, that was a series of blunders that basically
led to that death there, right? Which
Yeah.
shouldn't have been the
which
case.
shouldn't happen because now the Spectre is going to have a really
And
good
also
lane.
the level 2, right? Like, not putting that point into counter Helix and, like, saving it for...
Yeah.
Call? Do you save it for call?
You don't call without contact helix, right? There's no point.
So, yeah.
So that was very confusing for me. If she just raised that, might have had extra damage on the Spectre
Yeah.
and pressured her a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And now the Spectre is a higher
It's
level than
6,
the
yeah,
Axe.
it's 6, and then she's slowed as well with the Ink Sword on top.
Oh,
Very
Earth
nice
Spirit
combo,
is
but
here
Earth
as
Spirit's
well.
here.
That's
Hello, goodbye, X.
not
You
going to be a good
are
day for this
not-
Axe offlane.
Yes, not a good day for you, sir. Oh, the body block's actually coming out. Now, the call. But yeah, I think that's just going to one last right click coming out from
Grimstroke.
Yen Patre. She's going to get a kill. And, well, this lane did not go as expected, huh?
No, not at all. I mean, I was saying that the it depends if the Spectre can actually get a semi decent game, but that's a really good game. And there's a solo kill from the Void Spirit to
Void
the
Spirit to
Nature's
the
Prophet.
Nature's Prophet?
Yeah, and with a DD Rune to boot in the bottle. So Nature's
yeah,
Prophet
so
coming back has to face a DD'd up Void Spirit again in the lane.
Nature's Prophet actually doing also a lot worse than expected. Like this lane wasn't supposed to be so stompy,
Yeah.
was it?
I mean, you shouldn't be dying to the Void Spirit at the very least. You can keep your distance. You can buy a few items to at least save you from the Void Spirit burst or initiate. But with a double damage, the Nature's Prophet has to be really careful. I don't think she can come out of the past the river line.
To the jungle for a bit.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. She's got the orchid queued up already. So.
Yeah, just as he called. Oh, actually hit the Void Spirit there.
Yeah.
Lucky hit there. And it looks like Void Spirit is going to go for the Eul, so the Blightstone was a casual Blightstone.
Yeah.
Probably going the Deso build after. I think they do need a little bit more physical damage.
They need tower damage, right?
Yeah. they have no tower hitters at all, so the Deso would be very important there.
Good.
And it looks like on the top lane, the Axe is actually getting chased again. Like,
oh no, for Axe.
Axe.
It's gonna be like the
You're not that
death here?
much.
Not yet.
Okay, there's the Nature's
okay, yeah,
Prophet
there's the
actually
Nature's
showing.
Yeah, Nature's Prophet showing up, but Axe will go down first. On the other hand, they will get a return kill on the Grimstroke, but that's your core for your offload. Oh, wait, the Horn, it's going in. They want to get
The Warlock.
the Warlock.
Our Spirit comes in.
maybe?
Oh no,
I don't know,
Void
but
Spirit
Void
is
Spirit's
here
here as well. The Taunt doesn't quite miss here. They're probably going to take down Nemo first. Yeah, Nemo goes down. Well, they chase for the Void Spirit. Do they have any more lockdown? Actually, the roll forward.
Oh,
Eclipse.
nice roll.
Beautiful from the Earth Spirit. Cheryl, though, is in a bit of trouble now. They're beating down upon her. She's kind of tanky with the treads as well as the Null Talisman. She gets taunted in by the taunt here, but ooh, the call from Axe. It hits onto Nina Spectre, actually, so that's not a lot of damage. Blade Mail comes out. At least that will dissuade them from going on to Cheryl, and Cheryl will be just fine.
Yeah, the Axe is a bit too weak right now to... Well, he's tanky, but he can't do anything. No Blink Dagger, no Initiation, no Blade Mail. So, unfortunately for the Axe, he's just a glorified, like, taunter right now.
They always say, right, like Axe without farm, you're basically just a big creep here.
Yeah.
Big melee creep.
And I was initially saying if they ran Axe Spectre on the Screaming Siren side, it would be like OG, but
Yeah.
I actually see the PINKBANANACATS lineup. That's more OG-esque.
That's more OGS right
because
now.
they have Spectre, they have the Void Spirit, and they have the Earth Spirit. It's like reminds me of the Jerax days, right?
Yeah. Ah, Jerax. Ah.
And that role was pretty good. Unfortunately, they didn't get a kill on the Nature's Prophet, but they're gonna be happy with this. You have a Spectre lineup, and your team is in the
Your
gold
team is
lead.
doing well, right? Like in the mid game, like it's 2-8. The net worth lead isn't significant, but at the very least, you know, your lanes have gone well.
Your Spectre lane went well.
Spectre lane
That's all you need.
You were supposed to lose the Spectre lane.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit, you lose the Spectre now? Yeah, they do lose the Spectre now. I think we called it too soon. My sound just bugged out actually, and they will actually get a bonus kill on, sorry, not a bonus kill, they get a return kill onto Cheryl at the very least. But there are lots and lots of heroes from the side of the Radiant Screaming Sirens. They are trying to turn right now. Midjoy gonna go forward. 9 seconds, doesn't quite have the stun yet. Oh, but the stun still hits. What? That's actually broken. I didn't realize it worked that way. What on earth? Midjoy is gonna unfortunately go down in the end. Wait, Resonant Pulse, is it enough? Yes.
Oh,
she's gonna disseminate away. Are you serious? Is she not gonna burn out? She's gonna live. Holy shit. How on earth?
I think they came out on top in the end. They got 2 cores for the Spectre.
Yeah, they definitely... oh, wait. Dissimulate with the stun still on, even if you disappear, you'd still hit the whole.
I didn't know that.
I
worked
did not
that
know
way.
that. Yeah.
That was actually really sick.
Because I was like,
so you could click on anyone,
yeah,
right?
any of the circles you could just set up that way. Oh my god,
New
it's so value. And and then I feel so bad right now because with the additional, you should put additional points in the ink sword. That's so good.
Yeah.
The stun duration is gonna be so much longer. I mean, you don't need the cast range, right? But wow.
I mean, that's the beauty of Dota as well, right? Like you learn something new every day.
I feel I feel like this happens all the time where I go like, yeah, I know Dota, I'm a caster, and then something like that happens and I go, it blows my mind.
Yeah, like I've watched enough Dota, apparently not enough.
Apparently not enough. No. Apparently not enough.
Like even you know the AA Ice Vortex, it makes you move faster before they put the tooltip in. I didn't know. I was like, what?
So I used to think it just slowed people, but actually it actually buffs you.
It gives you skates basically.
Yep. Ice skates.
Yeah. And this Venom is also doing pretty well. Lifestealer's farming the jungle like mad. Like look at this.
I mean, this
right
tower
now.
is supposed to go down, right? Like as
that tower looks more like the Veno pets than the Veno pets do. the snake theme.
Yeah, snake theme here. Okay.
So it's still looking really good for, I would say, PINKBANANACATS,
Mhm.
just because the Spectre is having a decent game.
Really try to
Life's
defend this. Remember that, Venomancer doesn't quite have a lot of mobility. You would just have to make sure that she makes her escape a lot quicker than she thinks she needs to,
Yeah.
But to be fair, also, Screaming Sirens, remember you talked about lockdown, right? Without the blink on the X, it's just basically
Radiant's middle tower
the
is under
stun
attack.
from Ogre, right? And
Yeah.
it's the slow from from the Lifestealer.
Oh, there
Or
we go.
the
There we
slow
go.
coming out, Nature's Prophet coming in as well. Doesn't quite have anything else. She's gonna pop the ult immediately, but I think Firelight's pretty much did. No TPs coming in. They decided, put her in the trees and put her to sleep as well.
Yeah, it's what you need to do when you're Screaming Sirens. You take advantage of the Nature's Prophet's teleport and use
Mhm.
that global advantage to basically outpace the Spectre.
Yeah.
But right now, it's pretty much just kind of stemming the bleeding because the Spectre is having a really good game, and there's DD Rune coming for
Another
Midjoy as
DD
well.
Rune, yeah.
Another DD Rune bottled. It feels bad, man. When getting the DD Rune. Feels bad if you're Screaming Sirens
no
because
roll
that Void
for
Spirit.
it.
Yeah. All right, so
And this deep ward here is fantastic, right? It's going to be watching this jungle where the X is going to try to recover, but unfortunately X is, got nowhere to go, honestly.
had to rush the Hood of Defiance to
Mhm.
at least survive a bit of damage.
Yeah.
And that blink is going to be key to keep the tempo going for Screaming Sirens because right now it's the Nature's Prophet doing all the tempo, having to go around the map. And right now the Axe is, you're treating him like your pos one.
Mm-hmm.
Give her some farm until she gets her blink.
And protect the X for a bit.
Yeah.
And so the only core I see them killing is the Venomancer, right? Because Venom won't be able to get out of the Sprout. I'm surprised it doesn't have a Quelling Blade actually, to at least attempt to get out of there. But yeah, so basically they could just hunt the Venom, but then you leave this Void Spirit and the Spectre completely free.
Yeah.
Right?
And the Spectre, let's look at the Spectre's items. Let's see if Spec's actually getting close.
Manta.
Okay, going for Manta next. So really wants to fight early. Doesn't want to fall behind
Mm-hmm.
the timing and go for the greedy Radiance. And I think it's pretty good because you don't want to be getting a Radiance against the Axe will definitely build a Blade Mail against you.
Yep.
So it's a good build. I think it's gonna be especially great as well in killing the Nature's Prophet.
Okay, finally 15 minutes. You've got the card out. You can most definitely get the tower actually. And I don't think Screaming Sirens want to defend this. They brought 3 heroes bot actually, which leaves top free. So they're gonna be pushing top as well. Yeah, top goes down, and yeah, bot will fall as well.
Yeah, so they're just trading the safe lane
Just trading
towers.
safe lane
The Lifestealer has better jungling though than the Spectre because
Mhm,
he just crushes those
They
jungle
just scan
camps
out the
faster.
Spectre. So let's see what there's just an X, right? They've got the
No
waddle
blink.
up to him, and it's hard, right? It's
Yeah,
hard.
it's just difficult. You don't have that range initiate.
Radiant's middle tower
Look at
And
the runes Midjoy has been getting. Regen, DD, Arcane.
you're really getting everything, and there's so much pressure in mid. Even Nature's Prophet has been forced to jungle, so that's
I'm
also a
very
problem.
surprised, right? Like as a Nature's Prophet, you shouldn't be the one. Your tower shouldn't be getting pressured. It should be the other way around, isn't
Yes,
it?
yeah. So since Midjoy is having a really excellent game, like leading the CS by a lot against the Nature's Prophet, and having that net worth, already has the Yules, trying to go for the Ags next. I think it's a really good choice for the Void Spirit, and I guess they don't need that much damage because they're actually getting a good game from the Spectre. So Void Spirit doesn't need to build a Desolator that
No,
early.
not at all. Just going for more damage and more annoying items like the Aghanim Scepter here.
Yeah.
The AoE silence is gonna be pretty big, right?
So the Lifesteal is having a good game, but the Nature's Prophet having a
Minus,
Yeah.
no!
massive Titus.
Okay, no Midas. But anyway, the Haunt will go out, and Void Spirit is completely fine, and will take out the Warlock immediately. No chance to drop that out at all. The poor Ogre, 2-headed Snowbrain will fall as well. And the Lifestealer, they actually get the Lifestealer, the big kill they've come for. So 2 supports, 1 core, and they lose absolutely nothing on the side of PINKBANANACATS.
And the Lifestealer didn't get his Midas off.
No, Midas. I thought he would Midas the big tomato here, but
Yeah.
oh.
Unfortunate. And I was saying the Nature's Prophet not having a good game actually makes the Lifestealer's game worse because if Nature's Prophet has a jungle, it means there's less camps for the Lifestealer to farm.
Oh, what
and
do you know?
they get
Look at
another
that.
kill.
Another kill on
yeah.
X, right? Ward up here paying off, man. This
Yeah.
ward here.
So it's gonna be difficult because now PINKBANANACATS have control over the triangle, where ideally you should be farming.
Mm-hmm.
And this
Lifestealer
triangle,
wants to farm.
yeah,
as well,
Lifestealer
right?
wants to
Yeah.
farm that. And well, all 3 cores on Screaming Sirens want to farm that because they're all relatively poor.
This is the recovery zone here. Like normally people want to go here just to
Yeah.
be safe, feel safe, and
And now that they know that there's a ward there, they're dewarding the triangle ward
Yep, yep,
to at
yep.
least get some safety. But the tier
For
1
sure.
tower is gonna go down, so it's still not gonna be safe either way.
that's it. I mean, they already took down this mid tier 1. So that opens a lot of the map out already, and obviously the safe lane tower goes down really quickly, and yeah, this tower is usually not supposed to go down so early, but unfortunately now that it is, the triangle is completely exposed, which also means that it's much harder for them to get the Roshan.
Yeah, or look for the Spectre. Now
Or
you
look
can't
for
find the Spectre.
You can't find the Spectre.
Yeah, Spectre's gonna farm his own triangle.
Mm-hmm. My triangle's fine.
Yeah.
Haha.
Oh, getting almost close to Manta. Stacking the camp somewhere, so like
Nice
gonna-
efficiency.
yeah, that's a sign of a good carry player. Like you actually see the timer.
Yeah, you don't.
Some
So-
carries, right? Some carries, like, oh, carry, just you're smacking the creeps,
Yeah,
just pull it out.
Just pull it out, right?
Yeah.
Just help yourself a little bit.
Yeah, 50, 56, just move
Yeah,
away.
just look at
Yeah.
just look at the time, man.
Yeah. A lot of the carries who think they're good, but they're actually not that good, miss out the timers. Like they don't look at the clock.
Rylite doesn't have a neutral item yet, so she might be looking to get one. It is 19 minutes, so the tier 2s are out. So I always say, right, as a support, I always check the neutral item fridge.
For remains.
Yeah, for like remains. You know,
No,
when you go to
leftovers.
when you
That's
go
the
to when you go
leftover.
to the fridge, and you just open it and you check, do I have food in there? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
Oh.
that's exactly what I feel like as a support,
Keen
looking for
optic,
neutral items.
not too bad.
Keen optic's alright, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah. Yeah, Grimstroke not having a neutral item, it's pretty normal. Who they gonna find? Warlock, I guess. That's, no, the
actually
roll
misses.
doesn't actually hit. The taunt that
Oh,
misses as
no.
well. What? Oh no. Okay, they slowed him down. That's a lot of initiation actually. Now Nemo's gonna be tanking a lot of damage. The Horn goes out as well, together with the Soulbind onto 2. The Axe as well as the Ogre here.
Okay,
Ogre is
Spectre.
tanky but not super tanky. Now Lifestealer is trying to do something in
He's
the
not
background, but
doing any
Undead is not
damage.
really doing. Actually, both teams are not doing damage, but he will go down in the end. Holy crap! He just evaporates. Now, Ogre going to be used up. In the background, actually, is the Axe going down again, but I'm not very surprised. Ogre is going to drop right in front of his tier 3. They're going to find a Nature's Prophet. They're diving right under the tier 3 just to go for Cheryl Dotes. Cheryl? Oh, no, the stroke is not long enough, but it doesn't really matter. She's going to sprout herself right now. Oh, but she destroys it and
Oh
goes down in
my.
the end to mid-joy. Okay, nice.
They
At
lost
the
two
very least, they
supports.
lost 2 supports here. Like,
Yeah.
Look.
Warlock's death
Temperature dying to
timer
the
is
tower,
so
right?
fast that even before the 5th person died, he respawned already. So it's not looking good for the Screaming Sirens right now. And PINKBANANACATS are definitely they definitely turned on the gear here. Like once they started rolling into that fight, they were very confident. They just dove past the tier 2, tier 3 towers and won.
to be very honest, they actually messed up the initiation quite
Yeah.
badly, and in spite
and
of
still
that,
won.
they still came out way on top.
Yeah, missing the roll, missing the taunt.
Missing the roll, the taunt, the stun,
Yeah.
and then the haunt, and then they started going on different heroes all at once.
Yeah, but you have a Void Spirit and a Spectre already past the 10k net worth mark. The Axe,
Yeah,
casual
the Axe.
insta-buy Axe. He didn't have a single piece of the Axe before the fight.
Oh,
and then
just
he
buy the full
he
Axe.
just buys the full
That's
Axe.
the ultimate flex, right?
Yeah,
Like-
super baller move is like, who buys things a la carte, buy
Yeah.
the full set.
And then going for the Desolator. That's
There we go.
nail on the
it's a late
coffin,
Deso.
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then towers start melting once the
Mhm,
Deso
mhm,
comes in.
mhm. And yeah, the Nature's Prophet, even though has the Orchid, not been very useful, huh?
That's why Void Spirit rushed the Yules first as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Besides being helpful as an initiate tool,
Mhm.
it's also a good
Setup.
defensive tool
Yeah.
for
Mhm.
against if he gets caught by Nature's Prophet. Just Yules myself and see you later.
Yeah, and X has not felt the impact yet. We have not felt the impact from X, and
Yeah.
even
I
with
think
the
she just
blink
got the
dagger,
blink.
you just
Yeah.
got the blink. Okay, very late, but understandable. And what Yambitray has actually been doing wonderfully, right? She's always been disabling the X, always putting the Soulbind onto the X, and making sure that X cannot do any sort of initiation to help out the Lifestealer, with that lockdown.
Yeah, and it looks like Void Spirit is actually
Going
Oh
in
my,
under the tier
that
3s, looking
is
for
crazy.
the
That's a
Warlock
1v3.
Nemo. Nope, okay, she decides to
Okay.
get out of there. And yeah, she'll bide her
controlled
time.
aggression.
She'll bide her time, and she'll come for Nemo later on.
Well, that's a flex though. Like you went in past the tier 2 tower into the tier
But
3
it's
tower.
Void Spirit for you, right?
That's true.
Dire's bottom tower's under attack.
And I think it looks like the Nature's Prophet is starting to go down. It's the Void Spirit TP
Nah,
though.
she's fine. You can't see her here.
Unfortunate. Yeah. I think should have used
Generation
the.
again. What?
Sorry.
Every time I look at her,
Regen.
every time I
Yeah.
look at her bottle, there's a good rune in there. Like that's it's
Dina.
like okay, but here they're at least trying to initiate. They don't have the Void Spirit there with them. Remember, okay, with Rylai Dote, she's probably gonna fall first. But yeah, Andang Dotes will follow very very shortly after. And Nyo, well, you know she has 2 sorts of 8s on her right now, so there is no cure for that. She's gonna go down. No BKB yet on the Nature's Prophet, but she will. Oh wait, she actually takes on the Spectre here. The roll out from the Earth Spirit, she's gonna be fine as well. Roll away. They take down the Spectre, so that's a big kill, right? Okay,
Oh.
Nature's Prophet missing out actually. Oh,
Yeah.
not predicting right.
Didn't expect a second roll.
Yeah, they took that fight without the Void Spirit. So
Yeah, it was actually really smart because Nature's Prophet didn't die, they knew that the Nature's Prophet could teleport in and fight. So that was actually the Void Spirit's fault for
Yeah, not being
keeping
there,
away
right?
from
Yeah.
the team.
Mhm,
And the rest of the team at that point should have fallen back because Nature's Prophet is global presence.
Yep.
Like the one that should be split pushing is the Spectre, not the
Mhm,
Void Spirit. In
mhm.
this case, the Void Spirit, I guess she felt really strong, wanted to go for that solo kill to Nature's Prophet, didn't complete the kill. The rest of the team got counter-initiated in the top, and they lost the Spectre. So I think PINKBANANACATS still has a pretty big lead, but that was pretty precarious. I don't think
yeah,
it should
I mean,
be
I think
doing
that was a mistake, right? And they've just got to be careful to not make that sort of positioning mistakes again here. Okay.
With a 7k lead, what's Spectre building next? After the Manta style or Diffusal? Okay,
Diffusal.
straightforward.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
no fancy
Meteor Hammer.
innovative. Oh, Meteor Hammer Spectre. That'll be interesting.
Actually, I did see that for a period of time. People were using it to farm. So you got a really early, like you rushed your Meteor Hammer, and especially because you know your starting items for there are small starting items for Meteor Hammer that you can get in the laning phase actually. So it worked out for
I
a
saw
bit.
an interesting Meteor Hammer build. It was on an Arc Warden, so it's not just pushing the lanes, but also smashing the towers. So that was. I don't know if it's good, but it's interesting.
Okay, just wait till OG does it right.
Yeah.
And then it'll be totally
be
alright.
meta,
Yeah.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. Okay.
yeah.
Spectre again, right. We're good positioning now. Spectre at the top, farming in the lanes, and I guess Screaming Sirens have got to know that something's up
Oh.
here. Yeah, okay. Nya immediately blinks away, very good because she did see the ward being planted with the sentry up there. So yeah.
At least she was ready, because there was only a split second there, and she just blinked out straight away. So good that they
Good
don't get
awareness.
caught there.
Yeah.
Basically wasting the smoke
Yep,
from
yep.
PINKBANANACATS. But again, you're having difficulty getting control of your own jungle. PINKBANANACATS are farming the whole Radiant jungle at this point in time, except for Triangle. Nature's Prophet is the only one that feels brave enough to actually farm beyond the river line.
I mean that's a Nature's Prophet for you. You know, global teleport.
Yeah, and they're
Baby
giving the tier
trees.
2 tower for free.
Okay, Spectre, nice. Spectre is the
Correct.
one TPing, correct. Very
Yes.
good, very nice. Okay, so if you want to take a fight over here, PINKBANANACATS are more than happy to.
Yeah, that's a bit smarter now. Midjoy has to really go with the rest of her team.
Yep.
And this is where they start pressuring the tier 3 towers because there's not many other objectives to get on the map right now. I think they can also clear Roche because they have control over the
Yeah,
triangle.
they're just taking over the last bit of the last tower here in this area, the Roche area. This tower not super important at this point in time, though, honestly.
Yeah, you just need to go for that Roche so that you can extend your lead a bit more. 10k
Mhm.
gold lead for the PINKBANANACATS
I'm surprised they actually haven't gone for the outpost yet.
Oh, that's actually true.
I thought they would want to get the outpost just to they
Oh,
found
the
the Nature's Prophet. She's gonna BKB,
BKB.
just TP out right there. There's no stopping that. So at the very least, she gets a bit of tower, a bit of gold into the pockets for Screaming Sirens. Ooh.
Still not looking good for them. Like it's Spectre.
not
Spectre
nice.
just pushed all the way bottom lane.
That's
like
just a 10-second BKB, just for a TP out.
For a
Yes,
tower.
it saves her life for sure. Yeah, but it's not really how you want your fights to be going because of the insane magic damage coming up from, their overall team fights in general, right?
yeah.
So like the last time we were just looking at the Magnetize together with the
The Venomancer.
the Venomancer.
ultimate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does not look fun at all. I'm just
Imagine if Spectre actually had a Radiance as well. The DOT would be just
yes.
absolutely
Actually,
insane.
I was thinking if they had a Warlock on their own team here.
Oh
You
yeah,
could have,
with
yeah,
the
because
Fatal
they had the
Bonds.
Grimstroke as well, right? So you got double Fatal Bonds with
Yeah.
the Warlock, and then you have Spirit as well as Venomancer. Ugh, no pipe ain't gonna save you there.
No, not at all. And yes, it's just gonna looking very difficult. Like they can't even initiate on any hero right now against PINKBANANACATS.
Yep.
Screaming Sirens I don't know what they can do at this point because the lifestealer pick is supposed to give you the tempo as well.
Was it-
You're kind of like a mid-game pusher.
Was it too greedy of the lifestealer to go for the Midas?
I think
or
so.
Oh dear.
I think
It was
against the Spectre.
Yeah,
right?
against the Spectre. I mean, with the Midas, she's level 15. Andeng is struggling, really.
Yeah, they kind of flipped the script. Like the
Mhm.
Spectre is normally the one farming and the lifestealer like smacking hero.
Yeah.
But because of the lifestealer getting the Midas and the Spectre building the Blade Mail build instead of the Radiance
Mhm.
build, the timing went all the way to PINKBANANACATS side when I initially thought that they would be the ones going for the late game instead.
Yeah, definitely looked like that. So,
Oh, Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
okay. Think they want to back out from here? They don't feel confident? They,
Void Spirit's not around.
yeah,
Not that
it's
near.
not super near, yeah. But they did finally take the outpost. I think they want to stick around here to defend this outpost. It is almost 30 minutes. So that's where your XP comes in from the outpost.
Oh.
Oh, okay. They're going in. They found Cheryl. She's gonna pop the BKB immediately. Actually, defensively, she's not gonna have it for the next fight. And now with that baited out, I think PINKBANANACATS, they want to go in with the haste rune as well. They find the lifesteal. They find the axe. Sorry, in the background there. The Haunt goes out as well together with the Soulbind, and now running in forward, but gets stopped by the Rock in the end. But okay, Warlock's gonna go down, but I guess the Rock is out at the very least.
Yeah.
Now rolling back
It's a
forward.
very
They find
soft
anybody
drop.
else? No. Yeah, that's just gonna be the Warlock taken out, but it doesn't really matter. The fact is that the Warlock expended a very big ultimate on a very long cooldown.
BKB is also down as well,
BKB is
so
down as
you
well.
can't fight at all here. Like if you're Screaming Sirens, like you have your big ulti down, you have well his cooldown timer is Warlock cooldown timer is very low, so you can just come back again. But without the ultimate, Warlock can only do like Fatal Bonds and heal.
Yeah, and Fatal Bonds, they don't really have that much damage overall
Yeah.
to back up their Fatal Bonds anyway, so I'm struggling to see where the damage comes out from.
Yeah, you're very spot
Screaming
on. That
Sirens.
that Midas was just super greedy, and because of that actually just you can't fight. You don't even have the.
I don't think an AC is gonna save him from anything right now. No.
If anything, I feel like the Maelstrom would do a bit more damage.
Maybe I was thinking Maelstrom, maybe even Manta to get out of a lot of the lockdowns that PINKBANANACATS have.
Yeah.
But
It feels
AC,
bad on a
yeah.
life stealer if you're forced to build defensive items. AC might help. Maybe it gives me
it
the
just
physical
negates a
damage
little
that
bit of the it negates the Deso, right, from the Void Spirit.
Yeah.
But that's like, honestly, I would say just one of the small problems that you're facing at the
Yeah,
moment.
exactly. And it looks like it's gonna be an uncontested Roshan.
Yeah,
for
that's the way they
PINKBANANACATS.
contest the Roshan here.
There's the Radiance, so more DOTs,
oh,
more
there's
DOTs.
Radiance here. Oh my god, I
It
think
didn't
this
go
is
for the
just
defusal. He
yeah,
switched.
he
straight.
switched over. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think, and I was thinking actually he would have that Joy would have gone for the Basher instead first,
Ah, well,
because
that's the next
remember the Nature's Prophet reviewed the
TP,
BKB,
yeah.
and then they were like, oh, we can't actually touch the Nature's Prophet at the moment, so we're gonna probably get a Basher here.
Yeah, but the Radiance melts everyone else on that team. So your Ogre, your Axe, your
Yeah, and
your
XX
Warlock.
is just never going to get an initiation off right now.
The thing with Axe is you're not a late game hero.
Mhm.
In fact, Axe is one of the worst heroes coming into the late game.
Yep.
And not having a good early game, especially against the Spectre lane, is
Which you were
actually
supposed
terrible.
to win.
Yes, you're supposed to win that.
Feels bad. Midjoy going for Octarine Core now.
Yeah, just
Oh, she's just
ultimate
flexing, honestly,
baller.
yeah.
Under attack.
This is the show-off item here.
yeah. I mean, she's doing really well. I mean, we see the Spectre farming the rest of this game, but the Void Spirit is still ahead in net worth. That just shows how high her skill is because she's initiating, keeping the pressure up for the Spectre, and still out farming Spectre. The Spectre has a Radiance.
Yeah, Spec has a Radiance. It's a late one, but at this point in time, honestly, she could go any item that she wants, right?
Yeah. Getting the Basher next is definitely going to be key. You can bash the Lifestealer as well in Rage.
Yeah,
so
yep. That's right. So, bashing the Lifestealer, bashing the Nature's Prophet. Spell immunity be damned, huh?
Yeah. Like, I mean, even Veno is pretty painful right now.
Venom
Just
playing for
the ulti-
Aghanim's?
Yeah.
Are you serious? That's just... Oh man, let's just edit.
She has it already. I
She
think
has
she has
it already.
Yes, she
Oh,
does.
she does. Riley,
Yeah.
Riley, dude, she has the agony. This is just insult to injury, right? You don't
Yeah.
need that additional damage. You don't. Not
Yeah.
not at all.
I'm surprised she didn't build the veil though.
Yeah, I was
thought,
thinking.
like,
I was thinking
that's
she would have gone
cheaper.
for Veil first, right? And then
Yeah.
if you went for the Aghanim Scepter later, then that would just be the
I mean, flex.
extra flex,
She
right?
has the cash. Earth Spirit is also doing pretty well for herself. I
Mhm.
think she's having those great initiation, and
she's amazing. I think she carried the first early game.
exactly. And I think she's building a Lotus Orb next, so that's gonna be really good for saving the
that's
course.
great. Yeah, the Lotus Orb. So now your the basically the Orchid is completely useless, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
roll forward immediately by
Oh,
Resident
that's-
Animaker.
that's
Oh no,
pretty
that's
brave.
pretty ambitious actually. They do manage to take her out. The Horn goes out as well, and they're going in deep. Midjoy, she's going for the Warlock. I mean, immediately takes her out. No rock dropped at all, and now they're all sending them running back to the base. Andek already dropping so super low. Earth Spirit actually buys back immediately, and now the tier 4s. Midjoy will be fighting Nyo, but Nyo will just back herself out of there. They want to go for this tower maybe, or no?
Warlock
They don't. Oh
is
wait,
back
okay.
with the rock as well, so I'm
Warlock
not
is
sure
back
if they
with the
want to fight
rock.
this.
Okay. Warlock. But-
Warlock.
Okay, so having having beta a couple of buybacks on both sides. Let's see if they still want to proceed with this. They don't have Haunt anymore,
They have the
um,
Aegis though, so they can.
and they do.
can
They do
still,
have Aegis. Yeah, they
run
don't
up.
have Haunt, but
Yeah.
so Olympic level diving, huh?
Yeah,
Right?
definitely.
Under the tier
Like
4.
especially
Okay, they
mid-joy.
found the Nature's Prophet. No TP. Rock drop forward, but unfortunately, Nature's Prophet goes down immediately. Joy,
Oh, the Fatal Bond's
wait, the
doing
Fatal
so
Bond is
much
doing so
damage.
much damage. Holy crap! Okay, but slowly but surely, Spectre's Aegis has been popped already. Midjoy is still doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, they
going in
can't
forward.
touch the
They
Void
can't. Oh, they
Spirit.
actually take down the Rock as well. So, 2 supports left. No cores at all on the side of Screaming Sirens. This is definitely 2 lanes of Rex, I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it looked really good with the Fatal Bonds just now, but again, with the Aegis, you can't. It's really difficult to take the Spectre down 2 times.
Yeah, Spec is huge. She's ginormous.
Yeah, huge
Huge
Spectre.
with huge with Y.
Yeah, huge with a Y, definitely. And
Second lane
second
here?
lane is coming soon.
Come on, you can go for it. Hello, guys, you've got Aegis. Sorry, I mean you've got the Deso. You can.
You're
most
right about the
definitely
Olympic level
go.
diving though. Like that Void Spirit went totally ham in, and I think it's just like the Earth Spirit going in that first
Yeah, the first
was just
initiation, right?
bait
Yeah.
for the Void Spirit to catch all of them.
Okay. Fire gets dodged.
It takes a special kind of person to enjoy playing these heroes. It's Void Spirit. Like you have to have that killer instinct. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you really
You
need
just
to know
wanna
like
go
you're
in.
dead now. Like you just go in, kill someone, get out.
Okay, Spectre. Glimmer kept up.
Oh, she's
Now
she's
sprouted
actually,
up,
okay, okay.
RTZ.
Got a force
Just
step.
fine.
RTZ.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
the call is beautiful. It's onto Joy, but she dodge it with the Manta. Holy shit! I'm not sure if she just did, but okay, the leash comes out. It's onto the Lifestealer as well as the axe. Now they're gonna have to be running away instead. Riley, she actually drops the end. Ooh, it was a big out, but not big enough. She's gonna go down. In the end of the day,
I
now
think
Earth
they can
Spirit
turn
is
it
back,
around.
and they might be able to turn. No, they don't. You jinxed it. Caster
No.
Skurs.
Nope.
Screaming Sirens gets wiped out for 1 Venom so.
That axe ult just did a bit too much damage.
Did Joy dodge the call?
Yeah, I think she.
I think
did.
she Manta dodged the
Yeah,
call, right?
I think she dodged the call. She didn't get affected at all. So
yeah.
that was actually absolutely amazing. That great timing with the man to dodge. I was not expecting that because I didn't expect the axe to go in, but she was
did
ready.
not.
She was ready.
They were trying to do the Lifestealer X bomb, right? But
Yes.
I honestly I didn't think they would ever be able to pull off that combo because of how poor X was and how X was just never getting any initiation off because Yam portrays always got the soulbind onto her.
Yeah. And it felt like maybe I was thinking they would pick the Storm Spirit instead of the Nature's Prophet instead.
Oh, Storm,
I would have preferred that, I think, because you actually can create more space with the Storm Spirit. And you can kind of like chase the Spectre around as a
Mhm.
Storm. So with Nature's Prophet, it was actually a pretty one-sided game.
it's
Looking
pretty
at
one-sided. Yeah.
looking at the graph, it's just all the way to one
Want to
side.
see what Dota Plus has to say?
Yes. Stonks.
Ooh, it's a 19
100%.
minutes. It's been more or less 100% actually.
Yeah.
All right, all in the Rex down.
Fucked them up, and they're ready to go.
Radiant's
Dire.
middle
It should be GG, I think.
Yeah,
That's
pretty much.
no way of getting out of this because the life flare isn't even close.
No. Call.
There's
Nice.
no man to
Spectre.
dodge this time.
No man to dodge. Somebody has wait. The nullifier has been annoying, right? But okay, so on the Nature's Prophet, it's annoying. But okay, they'll take out the Earth Spirit. That's nice. But now the episode onto the Life Stealer. Life Stealer is taking a lot of damage. Holy crap! That was your position 1, by the way, going down. And the Axe will follow after Cheryl. Those bash. Bash! No, it doesn't need a bash actually.
Yeah,
but in
doesn't need
China,
bash.
bash is made in China sometimes, you know, so it doesn't work most of the time.
Yeah.
Ogre going down as well, trapped in the trees, doesn't really matter. Cheryl is trying her best, you know.
Oh,
But wait!
Midjoy. Oh,
Midjoy?
dodges it.
Oh! What
One
on
hit.
earth?
Oh,
What?
oh, she got it out.
She got it out! She got it out!
How?
Midjoy, how?
How?
Okay, Cheryl might pay for her sins right now. She's gonna go. Oh, get 4
No,
stars 2
it
times.
was
It
worth.
doesn't matter.
You
Yeah, it
stopped
was
the
worth.
Beyond Godlike.
It was worth. It was worth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
How
it
much,
one? Is it
how
one
much
death?
gold was that? 891. Yeah.
One death on the Void Spirit, I think.
One death on the Void Spirit.
Yeah,
yeah,
at least
one
give her
death.
that one death. you know?
Okay,
Don't
not
let her
bad.
go unchecked.
Oh, I thought she was gonna live. She dodged it. Then
That'll teach
okay.
you not to mess
Yeah,
with.
that's right.
Not to mess with Cheryl
Ogre,
Dotes.
2 hits, but not so strong right now. And then you were in the lane, huh?
Not at all. Yeah, so that'll teach you not to. You won't get 14 kills in a row without dying, Midjoy.
13's the max, right?
Yeah, 13 is the max, but we kill you once.
Yeah, we'll kill you once.
How did she get that attack off from way downtown?
I
That
don't
felt like it
know.
was
Yeah,
a really long
It was really
lob.
long. She doesn't have a dragon lance.
No Dragon Lance, no Hurricane
no,
Pike.
no, nothing.
Just-
Did she get? I don't know. The only 2 4-stars. Okay. Good game, well played. Pink Banana Cats. We called it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
From
team
the
name.
name alone,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, yeah, good team name, good team logo, great draft, great Spectre play, even more amazing Void Spirit play. And Midjoy really definitely showed up here. Again, the tempo was all Midjoy. Like, don't let the gold tell you that Spectre farmed more, she carried. No, it's Midjoy that did all the carrying
When
here.
you have mid in your name, right? Are you just expected to do well?
Yeah,
right?
I think both
Alright.
called Joy because it's Joy
One's
Joy and
Joy
Midjoy.
Joy and Mid Joy.
Yeah.
Then she should be called Safe Joy instead.
Maybe.
Or
And
One Joy. Or
yeah, Pink
Joy
Banana
One.
Cat's really showing up here. Yeah.
All right, guys, that was game 1 between. Sorry, that was the first game of the day between Screaming Sirens and Pink Banana Cats. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that game. Sorry we started late, but we'll be bringing you at least 4 more games today.
Yeah.
Is it 4? Yeah.
5 more, I think.
5 more games.
4 or 5 more, yeah.
4 or 5 more games today. So stick around for your Saturday Dota action. My name is Ashley Rita Wong. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Please
And,
do your shout outs. Yeah.
I'm Kiki. You can find me on Facebook and Marky Tan on Twitter as well.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, so big shout out to our sponsors. Thank you so much to Intel Dream Core, Super Solid, as well as Yahoo for making all this possible. And yeah, we will be going to a break right now for I think about 5 minutes or so. Just stick around, okay? We'll be back very soon.